Good morning, professors. My name is ZHANGSHUMAN. My thesis title is Public Education Expenditure and Income Inequality. My supervisor is T.S. Dr. Kokewa. Today I will talk about the background, data method, request, and conclusion. Income inequality is a bigger problem in the world. In 2022, the average Gini coefficient in OECD countries was 0.38. Education spending is very different across countries. High-income countries spend more on education. Low-income countries spend less. But past studies do not agree on the request, so I ask 3 questions. First, does education spending reduce income inequality? Second, how does it work? Third, can machine learning support the request? This study used data from 66 countries from 2000 to 2022. The data come from WDI and WID. Income inequality is measured by the Gini coefficient. Education spending is measured by education spending as a share of GDP. I also add control variables such as GDP per capita and trade openness. I use a two-way fixed index model as the baseline regression. The results show that the coefficient of EDU GDP is negative 0.336 and is significant at the 1% level. The means at an increase in public education spending significantly reduces income inequality. The result is consistent with human capital theory. Next, I study how education spending works. I found that economic growth is important. First, education spending increases in economic growth. The coefficient is 0.0065. Second, economic growth reduces income inequality. The coefficient is minus 0.4241. So, education spending reduces inequality through economic growth. To test robustness, I conduct 3 checks. First, I use alternative inequality measures. Second, I run regressions for developed and developing countries separately. The results remain consistent. The coefficient of EDU GDP is always negative and significant. This confirms the robustness of the main findings. I also used some machine learning models to support my research. This model includes loss random first and XG boost. They are all common and reliable tools for productive analysis. To find the best one, I compared their performance on the test set. Among these, their models, XG boost sent out and performs the best. Its R-square value is 0.887, which means it can explain 0.7% of the change in income inequality, and its RMSE is only 2.380, shows that the model's production and very close to the actual date. Because of its stronger performance, I close XG boxed and the mean model for my further feature in production and interpretability analysis. Next, I studied filter important using ZHAP. The results show that education spending is very important. The ZHAP value of education spending is high. The mean is strongly affects income inequality. The result is the same as the regression result. The ZHAP summary plot provides further insights. At the global level, like the Gini GDP per capita and EDU GDP are the top three important factors. At the local level, here education spending is associated with more negative ZHAP values. This clearly shows that education spending helps reduce income inequality, and the effect is nonlinear. In summary, this study has three main conclusions. Public education spending significantly reduces income inequality. Economic growth is an important mediation channel. Machine learning methods confirm the robustness of the request. Based on this finding, I suggest three policy implications. Government should prioritize education spending, especially in low and middle income countries. Education policies should be coordinated with growth policies to improve human capital efficiency. Tools such as ZHAP can help design more targeted and effective policies. This study has three contributions. First is combines econometrics and machine learning. Second, it tests the economic growth mechanism. Third, it students difference across countries. There are also limitations. I do not study different types of education spending. I only use country-level data. Institutional factors are not included. This is the end of my presentation. I thank you, my supervisor, T.S. Dr. Kokewa. I also thank all the professors. Thank you very much.